I don't want no scrub. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy back again. This is the after show for Nandy After Dark. We're on earlier today to break some news down about Tata Head's former BFF, Darling Nikki. We call her Darling over here. And we had a time. It was very good. This is we're just on YouTube right now, so this is an extended version of the show. We're gonna be going over some what's up, Sawanda? What's up, Miss Booker? I see y'all already in here. Hey everybody. When you come in, please hit the thumbs up button because we're on YouTube. All right, hit the thumbs up. We'll give people time to get their notifications and to get in here so we can take a little quick trip down memory lane. I also have a video of Tata Head back in the early days, child, when she was really trying to perpetrate and act like she was a good human being. We're going to look at that. She done had work done on her eyes, her neck, and those teeth in her mouth. And we'll see that in just a little bit, child. Which nothing's wrong with that. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. But you can hear her talking about celebrating her, a milestone, an early milestone that she was celebrating. And, just really talking to people like she had since. And fast forward 2 years later, this lady is cussing everybody out, making fun of a man who has a colostomy bag and, physical disabilities, and roasting him, calling him all kinds of names, and talking about his sexual preferences and alluding to the fact that he was doing some kind of cocaine or something. Talking about they found drugs over there. Then they tried to walk that back. Just terrible, terrible person. So we're going to see how she was acting when she first came on the scene now, okay? When she was playing like she was in somebody's facility doing something to help somebody. And then we're going to listen to a couple of pieces of the interview that I did with her husband, ex-husband now, telling us all about her. I broke the internet that day, sweethearts. Yes, we're back. Well, you need to go back and watch the other live, but not right now, when you get a chance. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Let's get right on into it, y'all, because I don't plan on being here long. I just wanted to make sure that y'all remember who we're talking about here. All right. Tay is, she cold-blooded with it. Anytime you're a nurse and you're laughing at someone, making jokes about your wife, you claim your wife, making jokes about someone's medical conditions, baby, you are not fit to be fucking a nurse. You fit to be tied. That's what you fit to be. Okay. Yeah, I know what fit to be tied means. I know you've heard it a lot in our community, and it's a popular saying. When people are like, "Oh, I was so mad, I was fit to be tied." I know what that means, right? That means tied up like a crazy person. When they put you in a straitjacket, that kind of tie. Like you was so mad, you was fit to be tied up, because you're going ballistic. Tied up in restraints. So yeah, you fit to be tied, baby. That's what you fit to be, in a crazy suit, in a straitjacket. That's fit to be tied. You're not fit to be a nurse. Not laughing at someone's medical conditions and taking advantage of a person who escaped your clutches. Even if you say he could have left on his own, recognizances. Okay, they didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. Even if they tried to say that, so what? Carmen was there this whole time. She could have been left too. She could have left at any time, but she stayed. And people stay for lots of different reasons in relationships. They stay past the expiration date of relationships many times. And to be honest, we probably all have at some point in some relationship. It could be a work relationship. You stayed too long on the job when you should have stepped out on your own, or you should have, pursued a different career path, or whatever it may be. I'm glad the sound on. What's up, everybody? You stay too long in a relationship past its expiration date. It happens. It's human nature. But For them to be talking about, Rico could have left anytime he wanted to because he was a grown man with a car, and so could Papy have. But I had it on good authority, and I told y'all this a year and a half ago, that someone very close to Papy was in their house, in their home in Texas, and OJ was in the closet crying, rocking back and forth. And the person went in there, they were looking for her like, oh, here you go. What's going on? She in there sitting, with her legs crossed Indian style and rocking back and forth. Mumbling and bumbling. And the person was like, listen, because the person had already observed the friction between the two of them and the disconnect and how Tata wasn't letting her touch her. I've been told y'all this story, okay? Please, y'all. People be out here acting like stories and shit brand new. No, we been knew a lot of this. I done let so much out and told y'all so much stuff, and it's all turned out to be true. It's coming. Anyway, person was like, well, what are you doing here? And they had saw the disconnect between the two of them and how Tata didn't want her touching her at all. Even talking to her annoyed the shit out of Tata. Like OJ talking to Tata Tata was annoyed. So all the tiffs and fights and the arguments and just a huge disconnect in space and gap between the two of them. So the person was standing in their house and went looking for OJ and found OJ in the closet, sitting legs crossed, rocking back and forth, crying. The person was like, listen, Carmen, listen, Linda. It's not too late for you to get out. Like, you can still get out right now. Like, you could just leave. And this is what OJ said. I told y'all this a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Okay. OJ was like, I can't leave. It's too late. I done gave up everything and everybody. It's too late for me to leave. I'm in too deep now. It's too late. And the person was like, no, it's not too late. It's never too late. You can escape with your life. This was a year and a half. This was a few months after they got together. And she was in the closet rocking back and forth crying. Oh, it's too late. I'm in too deep. She knows she got me now. She got me. She got everything. She got me hemmed up. I done met my match. Bitch was in there crying and rocking on some home type shit. Okay. And so this is nothing new. The disconnect between the two of them and the fallout and them not being together and Tata, getting all the warm dick that one could get, while they're still together. That's nothing new. We've been speculated this, okay? But it's always good to hear it confirmed and all that. I will tell you that. Let me see. Hi, Miss Booker. How are you? Let me see. What's up, Rhonda? Kitty sweet. I'm not sure what you're talking about and who you're talking to, because sometimes I jump in on y'all conversations. After the fact, so I don't know what y'all be talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and escort you out just in case, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Because I said so. You look like one from your profile picture. And then he was in here trying to talk shit. Okay. Let's take a little trip down memory lane. And hi, Roxanne. She said, I'm back. What's up, Paige? She was fit to be tied. It's actually fit to be tied, not finna be tied. Not finna be tied. It's fit to be tied. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, before we do that, let me just say really quickly that we are absolutely positively where are you? Hold on. You don't think Papy Carmen sitting in the closet crying and rocking back and forth talking about some it's too late? You don't think that's humorous? I think it's absolutely fucking hilarious because the bitch is 70 years old. And the same way she's trying to say now that Rico could have just left, bitch, you could have left too. So yes, it is humorous. Fuck you talking about? Hold on. Okay, here we go. So you guys know that this is the Nanny After Dark show. Hold on, where are you? Oh, here you are. Don't get blocked. No stickers, alarms, bells, whistles, exclamation points. Trying to, state your comment 5 times. Don't do that. I don't like that. You can mention influencer names. Just don't tell me who's on live. I don't care. No BS. Copyright disclaimer. We're definitely covered over here. OJ has a team of snakes around her, and they'll do anything they can at any time to try to fuck up somebody's page because they don't like what's being said about OJ, but it's all true. They kept saying, "Oh, where's the truth? There's no truth. Ain't nothing came out true." Everybody close to her has come out. Miss Marion, she's very close to them. She knew. She done came out with the truth about him. Rico done came out with the truth about him. I mean, if anyone knows the truth, it's him. He's been around her and in her clutches for 30-something years. Nicole, and Darling. I mean, yeah. So the fake outrage that they have talking about Papy like she's some decent fucking human being and sticking up for her like she's one, she's not. Anyway, they get so mad and they're psychotic as fuck and not rational, reasonable people. Y'all can see the folly in every fucking body else except for those two. Anyway, so they've been doing these fraudulent, fugazi ass copyright disclaimer claims, and we're covered over here. We follow the rules. This page is within the guidelines of the Exception Act and fair use, so we're good over here. And then another disclaimer, our in-house disclaimer, which is everything I say on this page is allegedly is allegations, except this ankle is really fucked up and it needs intensive care. Okay, that's not allegedly, that's obvious. Okay, everything that we write or speak on this page is all allegations, and we don't discriminate. I love everyone. Come one, come all. Okay, we like blacks, whites, and everything in between, gay, straight, and everything in between, fat, skinny, everything in between, educated, not educated. We like everyone until you give us a reason not to over here. All right. And then hold harmless. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, let's take a little stroll down memory lane. I want to remind y'all how sweet and kind Tata was acting. It's a stark contrast to how she acts today, and the performance and how she cusses everybody out. Fuck you, calling people bitches and making fun of a person with disabilities. A far cry from that. All right, in this video I'm about to show you can see she's had work done on OJ's dime. She's had her eyes done because she has that. What's the condition, y'all? One of my nurses in here. Nurse Tatah, you in here? Because you and I would talk about it on the phone one day. Cause her mom has it too. The eyelids, that are puffed on the top and that kind of what's the condition, y'all? The medical condition. Ain't my nurses in here? You can see she's had that worked on. You can see she's had some work done on her teeth. She had that neck done, so-called the thyroid and etc. She's had some work done on Pappy's dime for sure over the last 2 years. And to just drop her like a used piece of toilet tissue is wild. It's absolutely wild to me. Okay. No, not Graves' disease. It's another condition with eyelids. I forget the name of it. All right, let's take a look at this video, child. Without further ado, we're gonna look at this. This is when she was trying to get her viewers up, her followers up, talking halfway decent to people, eating like a gerbil in this video. Hooded eyelids. Hi, Nurse Latanya. Thank you for that. Right, she has severe pronounced hooded eyelids. So both she and her mom, but if you look at her today, the eyelids look different today. Like she's had work, she's had nips and tucks and all that kind of stuff done since she's been with Buck Eyes. She got those too now. Thanks, Nurse Latanya, but she definitely got the Buck eyelids. Oh, Nurse Latanya, I just love your new profile picture. Okay. Let's take a little trip down memory lane. Then we're gonna listen to the husband once again, just to refamiliarize yourselves, because a lot of people weren't following my page at the time. They were Carmen and Tay supporters, so they hated me and all the other pages out there. So they never got to hear this interview. We're not gonna play the whole thing, but certainly some of the critical pieces of it. Now that Tata's best friend, former BFF, has come forward and said, you know what? She really is a bitch. She really is a nasty person. She really has a fucked up personality and character. And, she really is the things that people were saying about her. So I just want to refresh your memory of how she was acting before the cat got out the bag. And then also some of the things that the husband told me and I shared with the world about who she really is. Trick ass bitch. All right. Okay. I miss you, Hannah. You's watching the replay on Facebook. Make sure you go back and watch the replay. Once we're done here. Okay. So this picture right here, baby, it gives me a good giggle. This is Tata with that long motherfucking alien finger all the way up her nose, child. Saying shh, like on some sneaky type shit. Yeah, that's really who you are, and that's really how you get down, very sneakily, and nothing what you portray on camera. Okay, so she was like, right here in this picture, what's up? Keep it on the low, keep it on the hush, keep it on the hush, and I couldn't get the whole finger in the shot because it was just extended, but that's who she is. This is who exactly sums her up right here. This sums her up. The ET finger sums her up. Shh, don't talk about that warm dick. Okay, what's up, Leslie? All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Wait, first of all, let me take her down. Let's close you and you. Let's do this to you. Let's go back here. Excuse me. Hiccups. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
And disappear. Good afternoon, Luz. Look, I thought he wanted my pizza. I was about to say we about to have a problem over here. Thank you so much, everybody, for that 25K. I am feeling really, really good. I got 25K. I really feel it. I'm really feeling it
This
right
when she
now.
was humble.
And I feel happy. I've been on the high ever since. So I got some pizza from this place called Marco's. I hope it tastes halfway decent. What's up, Olga? Girl, why are you in the hospital again? Well, I pray that you have had a successful healing.
Child, this did not age well. Why are you in the hospital again? Bitch, you got some nerve, okay? Because you've been in the hospital in the last 2 years, sweetheart. I mean, you've been in there more than anyone I know. More than a hypochondriac, sweetheart. You've been in there. So you can hear her talking about how she got to the 25K and she's so grateful for that. Now she cuss you out. Now she'll fuck you and call you all kinds of names and carrying on. And you can see she was very small here, barely probably eating like a bird before OJ, because once OJ came around, baby, they were eating gold-plated steaks. They were eating. She said they ate 5 lobsters on camera that time. They had them at the house, ate them up so nobody else could get them. Just selfish. Yeah, I remember that. She's been eating better than she ever ate in her life since she's been with Papy. And you can see in this video, this is about 3 weeks after they met, so it's still brand new. They might have been engaged by this point, because Tata wasn't trying to waste any time. She wasn't letting any grass grow under her feet. whatsoever. She's trying to move, stick and move, okay? And you can see she looks like a totally different person. She looks so much younger in this picture too. And over the last couple of years, eating the way she has been eating and stuffing herself, and all of trying to keep up with all her evil ways, child, and trying to cover them up and backtrack and talking shit to people and harassing people and all that kind of stuff will age you. And you can see she looks like a totally different person in this picture. She's about 3 sizes smaller than what she is now, at least maybe 4. And yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, the mask haven't fallen off yet. It's hanging. Ouch! Ouch! Just hit my knee. Hold on.
Healing, and that's why you're out. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you, Pearl. Yes, 25K. I am happy. I am so happy that I woke up this morning and I saw I had like 2 people left for 25K. And then within a few minutes, it was over 25K. I was really feeling it. Yeah, I ain't feeding them ducks. No, they can go. Look, I thought one was coming over here. I was getting ready to tussle with a duck about my pizza. So this pizza actually looks different. It's Marco's pizza. And they cut it up for me in like little parts. So that was new. So I'm here for it. Yes, I am definitely here for it. I am sweating a little bit, but don't mind me, y'all. I'm sweating. Oh Lord, I'm sweating. Yes, it is such a beautiful view. And y'all already know where they at in the car. I'm not messing with you. And today it was yogurt and for one and a sandwich for the other.
Now, this is the part that gets me, okay? She had these imaginary colleagues and coworkers who supposedly always wanted to eat in the car and all that kind of shit. While she went in a restaurant by herself and while she on the park bench by herself and she in the hotel room, as Mr. Mobley told us, waiting on her scheduler. That's something Mr. Mobley told me. Okay. They're in the car, one had yogurt today and the other one had granola, whatever the fuck she just said. I mean, just lying. She was lying from the dighead. You know what I'm saying? From the get up. This girl has been perpetrating since day fucking 1. Okay. She's sitting here acting like look at her. She looks homely. She done came all the way up on Crook's money. Can we talk? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck right now? Lil Scrappy with the Strappy has come all the way up on OJ's money. All the way. Okay? She done got so much work done. She done bought so many designer clothes. She's been spending the shit out of Pappy's money. You can see the difference when she wasn't getting the money. Look at her. She looks totally different. She's even speaking more humbly, We know she's not a humble person now. I knew then, but everybody knows now. A lot of us knew then, but here we go. Just keep watching. Listen to her mannerisms and watch her mannerisms and listen to, the sound of her voice. Totally different person. This is when she was trying to get her followers up because she wanted that. Tay came just like the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He has a 3-fold ministry is how it says and how it goes. Tay had one too. Tay came for the money. She came for the fame. And she came for the notoriety and whatever she can get from people. She came for that bag. She came for the fame. And she came for whatever she can get and hustle people out of and get her numbers up and all that stuff. That's what she came for. And she got it. What does she need Papy for now? She has more followers than Papy. Huh? On Pappy's active page. She doesn't have that many followers. She has more followers than OJ. She has the money. She done started a couple of businesses off of OJ's followers and off of OJ's back. And and she claims she's a celebrity. She claims she reached celebrity status. So she has the so-called notoriety that she also wanted when she got on the scene. She doesn't need OJ anymore. For what? Okay, here we go.
Yes, I need to celebrate. I'm celebrating right now. I'm at peace. Okay, y'all telling me Marcos is really good. I had options. I had Marcos. I had an Asian place and something called Which. Yes, I will tussle with the ducks out here. Say no to animal cruelty, but if you come for my food, it's different. Thank you, Cicely.
That gerbil chew.
You know, I try with my little swimsuits here and there. My pizza is you already know I got bacon on here. And I told them, take the ham off, extra bacon. Good afternoon, Lisa and Margie. Jackie got her first booster today.
Exactly.
Yolanda, yes, I do. I do drink water. But when I'm eating my lunch, I don't drink water. But I drink water while I'm sitting in that vehicle all day.
Sitting in that vehicle all day, doing COVID infusions or masks.
Jen.
That's all
Victorious,
you can do in the
congratulations. It's for me getting the 25,000 followers. Something about the squirrels. I missed it. The squirrels in the truck. Listen, that's where they like to be.
Exactly, Latoya. That's where they like to be.
I'm going to give you a call this evening. I'm sorry. I've been busy. Listen, it was Orange Crush for me today. Well, Tanisa, I'm going to
OJ is fat.
Find out how to
looks just like him. She chew like that. Hold on, let me pause. She's chewing like that because she recently had her back teeth pulled and you know all that kind of stuff. So she doesn't have a dental plan, obviously, and not everyone does. That's okay, but you know she claims she had hundreds of thousands of dollars saved up, child. She doesn't have a dental plan, so she's eating like that because her teeth in the back are all rotted out, and she just had it done a couple of months ago, where she went and got them pulled, and you know she claims she was getting implants back there, but whatever. But so that's why she's eating like a gerbil, because she has to chew with her front teeth and her canines, you know, on the side. That's why it does hurt. Mm-hmm.
Melinda, I'm not sure why you don't have any sound. Oh no, Patricia. Patricia, do they offer the infusions of the monoclonal antibodies where you are? Hey, Evangelista Paul.
Sometimes you practice saying that.
Aretha, you're so sweet. I love you too, hon. Jen is huge. It's a really big deal. I'm so excited. Somebody said it's their birthday. Cheryl McClendon. Y'all give a shout out to Cheryl McClendon. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Thank you, Carol. You have spot. Lisa has a spot with the waterfall and ducks too. It's so peaceful. This pizza is amazing. Okay, I'm not monetized yet, so it has nothing to do with that. But just to have that many followers on my page is really a big deal. So it has nothing to do with money because I'm not monetized yet. I'm 3 weeks in. Thank you, Charlene. I appreciate it.
There you have it. She 3 weeks in. She not monetized yet, which is why she took the time to kindly explain that to someone. Now, oh, you say something. You ask her anything now that she doesn't like. She gonna cuss you out. She gonna block you and ban you and talk all kind of cold cash shit about you. Mm-hmm. Now I am too. If you come over here saying something crazy, but I don't make any apologies about that. Y'all know how I roll on this page. This bitch just be out here acting like, you know, just perpetrating completely and totally different person. I've been this way from the beginning. You can see she was a totally different way in the beginning, and gradually she turned into the screaming demon that she is today. It's terrible.
You I just look like this in my scrubs. But when I get to getting, honey, I get to getting. Get to stepping. My name is Tay and I be dressing. Call me blue cheese. But work life and scrub life is definitely different than outside life. Y'all gonna see. After August, y'all gonna see.
We see. We see. Years later, we
Hello,
see.
Soror Belinda. Wow, you have a duck pond. That is awesome. Look, they just strolling on by and cleaning themselves. Oh, there goes that pretty white one. No, I do not gain a pound.
Y'all heard that?
Look at that pretty white one right there. My hands are too greasy. Send me some pizza. Look at that little white one. Just strolled all the way down here. Probably smelled my pizza from way down yonder. I see you. And you looking over here, you keep looking that way. Ain't no pizza over here for you. Keep going. Get to stepping. Get on. Get on. Yep. Keep going. Thank you, Terry.
Exactly, Miss Booker.
I know she's not gonna be able to eat any pizza on her cruise. I told her she's about to be miserable.
She's talking about that cruise. That's the cruise, Karina.
Listen, this pizza is actually pretty daggone good.
Okay, let me pause. She's talking about the cruise that Carmen is going to be going on because Carmen was having her teeth extracted at that time. She had went to Mexico and was trying to have her teeth done over there, and then she was fucking with the money, probably gambling it up, and didn't have all the money, and they wasn't fucking with her like that. Then she came and lied and said it was a problem at the facility and that they were fuck ups, and we had the facility on our show. Oh yeah, so I think people be forgetting, baby. We had the facility on our show from Mexico, okay? They got right on our page to let us know what the procedure was like and let us know that bitch was fugazi as fuck, okay? The actual dentist came on our show, huh? The head of the practice, okay? It just be lying. Anyway, she's talking about Carmen going on this cruise and how she's going to be miserable because she can't eat because she had the teeth pulled. Well, this is the infamous cruise where Karina had the conversation with Carmen about who Tay is and her felonious background, and that who she was. And this is when Carmen broke it off with Tay originally, and then Tay faked the bake. She did pull the Baker Act, okay, Big Act Barbie now. When Carmen said, "Listen, bitch, I ain't gonna be able to be with you because Boss Lady, Boss Lady is the one who helped me with my season line and everything like that. She put a house, put me in it, and everything like that. I ain't gonna turn my back on her. I ain't gonna be able to fuck with you like that. I'm on the cruise right now, and I'm out here and I'm just thinking about life. And I did talk to Dorina, and she told me some stuff. She showed me your background and everything like that. I told her she could run it, and she brought it to me and showed it to me. And I ain't gonna be able to fuck with you like that no more. All right, I'm gonna go back to Godiva. I'm gonna take my chances with Godiva. And I can't fuck with you. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Click, hung up on her. Well, this happened. Well, Tay can't take rejection because she's the one who is controlling this game. Carmen's the pawn in the game, okay? Tata is the one controlling the fucking game. So OJ Papy done took the power away from Tata by breaking it off with her first. So Tata like, oh no, fuck this. So what happened? She faked an anxiety attack. You only knew this lady for 2 or 3 fucking weeks, girl. If that. Faked an anxiety attack, called 911, got ushered to the hospital because she jumped in the hospital bed now. Ushered to the hospital, and also when she got to the hospital, she was trying to call Carmen. The phone, Carmen was playing her to the left. She wasn't answering the phone at all. She was on the cruise and she was having a good time and all that kind of shit. Well, this wasn't enough for Tata. Tata wanted to She was pissed. Now she in the hospital. She's trying to call OJ so OJ could go and save her and be Captain Save a Hoe, and and break the news that she in the hospital. Well, OJ wasn't answering the phone. So what did Tata do? I done told y'all this 2 years ago when it happened. I don't know why people be acting like I. Anyway, Tata takes it upon herself to, since she can't reach Carmen, she calls a child. She calls Boss Lady, who at this point is established that Boss Lady don't like her. Nobody likes her. Like, bitch, you're in the way. Okay? We don't give a fuck if you fucking with Carmen, but you fucking up the business. Okay? Because people had started already hating Tay and, and being vocal about her and all that kind of shit. Okay. And so Tata decides to go in her cell phone and call a child under the age of 10 years old. Oh, yes, she did that. How she got the number? One day, OJ, which would be Papy, OJ was over Karina's house and her battery died because, the bitch battery always dead. And she had to call Tata Head from Karina's youngest son's cell phone. Stay with me. And, she calls Tata Head up and talks to her on the child's cell phone. And instead of, when they hung up, instead of Tata Head hanging up the phone, right, and just going about her business, Tata Head looks at the phone and says, "Ooh, sweetheart, you think you're going to get away from me, bitch? We on good terms now, but I'm going to say this little nigga, sorry, Boss Lady, that shit, that's all. I'm going to say this little nigga number on my phone, and I'm going to use this in case I got to do 911 on this bitch one day." And she saved the child's number. I told y'all this. Huh? And sure enough, the day that OJ called her, she called OJ and she told her that we done for, bitch. I ain't know that you was a vehicular homicide and assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft auto, because Ford definitely put her down for grand theft auto. Y'all help me. What else? There's so much shit, yo. Larceny, fraudulent checks and stolen identity, and so much stuff. Carmen was like, "Bitch, I didn't know, bitch. I had no idea. You told me you was a nurse. You told me you was a nurse and you had $200,000 in the bank. You showed me you had more than me. Bitch, I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it." And hung up on her. Well, Tata couldn't reach her after she called. She said, "Oh shit, what I got? I'm gonna fumble this bag. I can't fumble this bag. Let me call now. I know what I could do. What I always do. I'm gonna call the hospital and get myself bigger at, because her husband told me and I told y'all that that's what she does, and she's done it to him at least once, a couple times probably." Well, she calls up 911 and they usher her to the hospital. She can't reach her. She calls the son. Now, Boss Lady's son, he ain't got a care in the motherfucking world. He living good. He eating good. He got his own bedroom and shit. It might not be nothing to y'all, but that's a big deal. He got his own bedroom and shit. He's very proper, and he's over there taking his piano lesson and his fencing lessons and shit like that. So when his phone rings, he answers it straight off the dickhead. He ain't got a care in the motherfucking world. "Hello, this is Karina's son." She like, "Hey, sweetheart, what's up? Is Carmen here?" And he was like, "Who?" She was like, no, she didn't call her Carmen. What was she calling her at the time? "Is Carmen here?" And he was like, she didn't call her Carmen. She called her something else. Hello, hey, little nigga. Is my woman in?" And he was like, "Who is this, ma'am?" All proper. You know how Boss Lady's son kids talk. They're very proper. And she was like, "This is Tay." And he was like, "Who?" And she was like, "Tay." He was like, "I don't know any Tay, ma'am. Please don't play on my phone. Don't do that. Okay? God bless. This is Tay. This is Carmen's new bitch." "Oh, Carmen's not here. She doesn't live here anymore. We put her out. She was in here drinking up all my Capri Suns and everything like that. And she was burning up so much stuff. We put her out. She doesn't live here." "Well, I need you to call her on her cell phone because she ain't answering the phone for me." I can't do that, ma'am. I'm just a child. I don't know why you're calling my phone, but my mother didn't raise me to talk to adults. So you're going to have to call my mother. This happened. You're going to have to call my mother on her cell phone. Wait a minute, sweetheart. Wait a minute, sweetheart. All right. I need you to do me a favor. Get your mother, tell your mother to have Corman call me because I'm at the hospital and I got a medical emergency. This is important, sweetheart. This is important. This is the biggest news you ever had in your life. Okay, can you run that back to your mother for me? I'll tell my mom, but I gotta go. I'm late for my fencing lessons. Bye, take care. God bless you. Click, and hung up on her. And guess what happened? Then she got a hold of boss lady and begged boss lady down to call Mama Tracy K. Mitchell. Oh, yes, it happened. And begged Tracy K. Mitchell to call Carmen because she knew Carmen would answer the phone from Tracy K. This kind of conniving ass shit Tay been doing. And how sneaky she is. Underhanded she is. Devious she the fuck is. Okay? So Mama Tracy called Carmen up and told her that, hey, Carmen, that woman that you've been dealing with for a couple of days, a few days, a week or so, she said she got an emergency and she needs you. It's life or death. She in the hospital and she said she's, she having an anxiety attack. She ain't gonna make it. And Carmen said, oh shit, what? That nurse? Oh damn, put it through, patch it through. And Mama Tracy patched it through and they talked on the phone for hours. And then Carmen got on the midnight train from Georgia to Texas to go up there to the psych ward, and go check on her. And they've been together ever since. And that is the level of the manipulation, that Tay has been involved in since the decade with this relationship. I've been told y'all this story at least twice. Oh yes. If you're enjoying Way Back Wednesdays, I love it. Please feel free to tip Nandy and the mod. I love it. Way Back Wednesdays. That's what it is. Thank you, Miss Booker, for that. Yes. I've been told y'all this. I know people be trying to act like there's some new revelation and shit. Like, oh, we heard that she beat up. No, I've been putting y'all on. Been. And ain't told nan fucking lie on them ever. Okay. All right, let's keep listening. But she did call boss lady's underage, under 10 years old son, trying to manipulate him to call Carmen since she wasn't answering her phone. And then, just terrible. Okay.
Recommendation. Go ahead and fish. Aletha, thank you so much. All right, I'm back over here. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I appreciate it. And I try to do a little something. I try to bedazzle myself. Oh, I have to tell y'all a story real quick. So I'm gonna post my Crocs later. I might post them in one of those stories or whatever, real quick. Oh, you're attending Boule virtually next week. That's awesome. But I'm gonna tell y'all about something in the gift of empathy and
the gift of empathy. She's about to try to endear herself, to her followers. She's about to try to tell a feel-good story because she just told you only a couple of weeks ago this whole so she's trying to reveal the tale of something, make y'all think that she's a good person, a caring person, empathetic person. Well, the way y'all been fucking with Rico and haggling him and hassling him and ridiculing him for having medical conditions, where's the empathy? Where's the empathy for him? Where's the empathy for a person who said enough and I want to just get away? And why not be happy for him? Why not try? Anyway, we ain't even going down that road because that's a whole nother ball of wax. I'd rather let the other people deal with it. But there's nothing fucking empathetic about you. But she gonna try to tell y'all a story about a lady in a hospital who saw her Crocs and she gave him some of the stuff off her Crocs, and it made her feel so good. And this is manipulation at its best. All right. This is a manipulation tool to get you to fall for her bullshit and to get you to want to follow her because she's trying to build her followers, send her cash apps, tokens, money, because she wasn't monetized yet. She just told you that kind of shit. This is another manipulation tool. Let's listen to her. Let's listen to her talking about how empathetic she is, which we know 2 years later that the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Okay. All right.
This pizza is actually pretty daggone good. The last recommendation, go ahead and fish. Go ahead and fish. Alita, thank you so much. All right, I'm back over here. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to do a little something. I try to bedazzle myself. Oh, I have to tell y'all a story real quick. So I'm gonna post my Crocs later. I might post them in one of those stories or whatever, real quick. Oh, you're attending Boule virtually next week. That's awesome. I'm gonna tell y'all about something in the gift of empathy and the gift of kindness. So I had an interaction with a patient recently, and she saw, oh, what y'all running for? It looked like a little gang. Oh, y'all about to fight? Hold on, what's up? Let me see. I see a situation going on over there. Oh, they about to mount up. Don't come for us. Miss Powell, yes, I am. Oh, I thought it was about to be a squabble. I heard some things, some crack crack and crack crack, but they didn't squabble. They didn't throw hands. But anyway, let me tell you about the gift of empathy, the gift of kindness, the gift of just doing things from your heart. So I met a patient, right? And the patient was like, "Oh my God, I love your Crocs." She was like, "You have all the little jewels on them and everything. Like, those are so cute." She was like, "I really love them." And she said, "Yeah, I wear Crocs out on my balcony." And she said, "There they go in the corner." So I said, "Oh." She was like, and they were cute and they were mint green. They were really adorable. And they were plain. She said, "Mine are just so plain," or whatever. So what I wound up doing is I said, well, she's like, "I told my daughter I want to get some of those things you put in your shoes, like what you have." And so I took some of mine out and started putting them in hers. And when I tell you she was so tickled, she laughed and laughed and laughed. And then she told me about how she was going to be such a hit at bingo when she goes to bingo later on tonight. And I said, I was trying to put more in there, but she was like, "No, I'm going to make my daughter get the rest." And she said, "But I love them." So she was like, "Now I get to wear my pearls when I go down for bingo and happy hour this evening." And that was such a beautiful thing, for you to just acts of kindness. It's simple and it's beautiful. And people really appreciate that.
You should have been kind to Rico, girl, and
So
everybody else.
she is now, she told me,
Acts of kindness would have been when Darling was waiting for you at the restaurant, to not have her wait for almost 2 hours, to not be nasty and all loud and ignorant towards her because she wasn't sitting in the restaurant holding a table for you and probably already ordered your. Tay expected to show up with the table already reserved and held, so they didn't have to wait. Her drink order and appetizers order so she can sit down and start eating. Sweetheart, like she said, her name is not fucking Carmen Smith. She is not indebted to you to perform such services at all. Talking about some, you got to be kind to people and girl, we know 2 years later that you full of shit. Look how she looks. Look at this picture, y'all. She looks She looks homey. She looks homely and homey. And nothing's wrong with that, but it's a far cry from the glamorous person she tries to portray herself to be now that she done came up into some money off of Papy. Don't even look like the same person. Look like you was missing some meals and everything. Okay.
Now she's happy. She got her first gibbets in each of her shoes. So I put a pearl in each shoe. And she just thanked me and thanked me and thanked me. And that really made her day. Because you just really never know what people are going through or the small things that you can do to put a smile on a person's face. So that touched my heart. My allergies almost started acting up. But I was cool. No allergic reactions. But it was simple. And it didn't cost me a dime to do it. I got about 30 pearls in my bag at home. But she said she was going to make her daughter get the rest. And she refused to let me take another one out. In each shoe. Yep. So now my Crocs have one less pearl in each shoe. And she really did appreciate that.
Girl, so somebody wanted to know, I guess someone who hasn't been following along, where did Carmen find her? I mean, this has been talked about on the internet for 2 years. But she found her at Carmen was minding her business. She was at a creator event that somebody gave. And Carmen was over there making grinder sandwiches because it was like a grinder sandwich challenge on TikTok around that time. And so Carmen was over there making grinder sandwiches with basic cold cuts and shit, bologna and salami, pastrami, the pastrami with the black dots in it. In my mind, the pastrami with the black dots in it, salami, Oscar Mayer, thin cut bologna, not even the thick cut, liverwurst, ham, turkey ham, that kind of shit she was putting in them sandwiches, okay? Not premium shit, but whatever. She's over there making sandwiches during the challenge. And Tay, well, we really want to take a step back. Tay got introduced to Carmen through Kim Worthy, okay? She got introduced to her through Kim. Tay and Kim had been an item for years. And they had known each other for at least 20 years. And I guess Kim thought it was a good idea to introduce her to Carmen. Why? I don't fucking know. Because knowing what we know now, that was the fucking, why would you do that? It's a disaster. Okay? Especially if you knew her for 20 years, you knew what kind of bitch she was. Anyway, that's a story for another time. But that's how they got introduced. And Kim just introduced him like, hey, go be friends. She didn't say go fuck, but she did introduce him. And Tay being who she is, which we're going to listen to a little bit of the husband's interview in just a moment now. And where he tells us exactly who she is, her being an opportunist, Tay. And, like her husband said, using and abusing people so she can't use them anymore and that kind of shit. She heard about Papy. She went and looked Papy up. Oh, she got a seasoning brand, sweetheart, called I Got You. She got 37 different flavors of seasonings. She got a seasoning brand. She got her own show. She got 1 million followers. Ooh, she got it going. She got her own house. Ooh, I'm going to get this bag. I know I likes me some warm dick, but I'm going to go over here and I'm going to act like I like her. Ooh, she ugly as hell, though. I got to put on my best acting chops for this one. Uh-huh. And she showed in. She ran her ass over there. So what happened was they talked on the phone a couple times before Grindr-gate, because y'all ain't know that. They talked on the phone, and Carmen said that she wasn't even feeling her the first time because Tay was looking homely, like she was in the video that I'm showing you now. Okay, she wasn't all tricked out and glammed up like she is today. And Carmen said she wasn't feeling her. She said that. She went on record and said it. So they talked once or twice, and then Carmen went to Texas now. Now Tata lives in Texas. And Carmen, OJ, Papy, and Predator, Pink Panther, all the names. OJ went to an event in Texas where Tay happens to live. And OJ was over there fixing grinder sandwiches and shit, had all the women playing in her face. I'm like, oh, marry me. This sandwich is so good. This is your marry me sandwich, y'all. Y'all gonna get that bigger ring, that Lexus truck. Meanwhile, you ain't get a motherfucking Lexus truck or nothing else. We're gonna get a bigger ring, a Lexus truck. This sandwich will get you married. This sandwich you get this is the word. So Tay is home in Texas. She's not invited to the event. She sees Carmen because she's been stalking her online ever since Kim told her about her, and she figured she had a big bag that she was about to come up off of. So she watches her lives on a DL, on a sneak tip, and oh shit, that bitch is in. Tay home looking broke, busted, and disgusted, and sitting at home massaging them hard tits, trying to get them to soften up just a little bit, sitting home on the couch, rubbing her tits. Let me see what this motherfucking OJ Simpson looking ass bitch, what she up to. Oh shit, sweetheart, that bitch in Texas? She jumped up, ran to the African hair braiding salon, child. She ran and told them, put some of them Love Jones braids in my hair. Put some Dookie braids in my hair. Y'all know what Dookie braids are? Massive braids. Oh, we don't do the Dookie braids no more. We don't do them since the 1980s. We don't do them. We'll do them in my hair, sweetheart. I got to get this nappy shit done. I got to get this nest done. I got to get over here. I'm trying to get to it back. Okay, sit down. We will do them for you just this time. She sat down. She was all feeling on her head and shit. How many more you got left? If you a black woman watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Let me minimize this. Hold on. How many more? How much hair left? Hey, don't rush us. We will do it for you. We'll do nice for you. Look, sweetheart, I'm trying to come up off a bag. All right? Hurry up. Put 2 more. How many more braids I got? We can do it about 6 more. Put it 2. Make 2 braids out of the 6. And that's why when she went over there, you saw her imagination, her dreams and hopes and fantasies all at once. Them braids was big. She ain't give a fuck. Put some poetic justice braids in this bitch. You don't know what this one is. Sit down. Let us do it for you. We do nice for you. Baby, when they finish that last braid on the motherfucking Dookie braid. When they finish that last one. Where's my... Oh, there we go. They got to take the scissors. And they got to do this up and down your braids. Every braid, okay? Baby, she ain't want that. Carmen was wrapping it up on the live. Fuck that. This was her big chance, okay? It was like with the Pope coming to town. You got to rush down there. They took out the scissors to do the braid. She said, oh, no, sweetheart. No, sweetheart, I don't need that. I don't need you to cut it. Oh, okay, let us dip it in some hot water. And then to put it in here, dip it. No, sweetheart. Don't put it in hot water. I'm going to be in hot water if I don't go get this motherfucking bag. Hey, what is wrong with this one? Hey! And she jumped up, had the cape on and everything, and ran out of that bitch, cape flapping in the wind. She's super hoe, baby. She going to get that bag now. And as the old people say, and she runs and goes home right quick. She throws on her best dress. It's a $10 rainbow John, as I said from the moment I saw her. I know y'all seen it floating around on the internet, but it came from here. I ain't gonna never repeat shit other people say on this page. So if you ever hear me say something, you be like, I heard somebody else say that. You heard it here first, okay? She went home and threw on her best, nicest dress, her freakum dress. Oh, and it was a $10 rainbow John. She got it for $8.99, okay? Because it was marked down because it had a little piece of string on the bottom. She didn't give a fuck. She threw that on. She took the cape off on the braid salon. She ran, jumped in that Jeep, left every light on in the house, okay? Everything. She jumped head first. That bitch jumped head first in the Jeep. Okay? Don't forget the 50 Cent slide. Yeah, the 50 Cent Navy, old Navy slides. She jumped head first in that motherfucker. She ran every light to get over there because at this point she's still watching Carmen on the live. She's still watching her. Oh, she made the last grinder. Oh no, that bitch didn't just propose to my nigga. Because the girls were over there playing in Carmen's face for real. On one knee, talking about, oh, marry me. This sandwich is amazing. I would love to marry. Just playing, you know. Oh no, that bitch. Look at this bad built body bitch. I'm going over here and showing how a real skinny stick figure bitch look. Okay? She was watching in real time while she driving with one hand. Bitch almost crashed at least 5 times. Oh, she ain't put no cheese on that one. The bitch was into it, okay? She runs over there and she busts up in the house. Everybody like looking like, who this light skin ass bitch come fucking up in here? Yeah. Is that Patra with them braids? I want the romantic call. I'm talking to my baby. Yes, she had the Patra braids in. She went in there and chef, I almost called that motherfucking chef. Carmen cooked the crook. Carmen turned around and looked like, oh shit. Who that red bone? I love me a red bone. Cause she do. She done said it before. And it was a little scrappy. Sitting there with her legs crossed, her voice soft, begging for a sandwich. Do you got anything left? Make me a sandwich. I'm a nurse. I save lives. Just lying. Just lying. And the rest is history. They've been together ever since. Except that time Carmen broke up with her, which I just told you about. And she called a minor child to make the connection to get back with her. That's it. That's what happened. Okay. Who was that who asked? Who was that who kept asking me, how did they meet? How did they meet? There you go. That's how they met. That's true tea that I just told you. Tay says, I don't like my food touching. Kim, why? Just why? I like Kim, just trying to comprehend. Well, I ain't heard her say she don't like her food touching since then. I done seen her eat plenty of food that was co-mingling on a fucking plate. Okay. All right. Let's keep listening. Look at her chewing. Them teeth was fucked up to Carmen.
And you know, she was talking about, you know, just her story. She was living in a community. We can't watch you both. Sandra, here's the thing about me. I don't have a schedule. So when I can take these little times to get in and talk to people, that's what I do.
I thought you said you don't have a schedule.
Debbie, I am doing well.
So what I can take, that means that you're flexible when you say
Tanya
that.
said we are on our way to 50K.
Stupid ass.
Well, at 50K, Chef has already said in her live earlier that when we get to 50K, we will reveal a wedding date. So yeah, 50K gets you a wedding date. Reveal. I have nothing to do with that. That is all her orchestration. Thank you, Kimmery. Hey, Wanda. Is 97 there? I think it might be 105,000 here. Hey, Britt, I'm good. I got to call you, too. We got to talk. Hello, Eunice. Listen, LaJoyce, I already know what she's doing. Absolutely. I just talked to her before I went and got my pizza. I said, I'm about to go live in a minute. She was like, okay, babe, do your thing. So, yeah, I know. Hey, Robin and Denise and Tamisha. Alita, let me tell you, God has blessed me tremendously, and I know he's going to keep on blessing me. Lynetta, she changed it. She said 50K and then the date will be revealed. She changed it. She changed it this morning.
Their engagement date, honey. Now this is 2 weeks after they met, and they already trying to bribe people to follow Tay. Remember that? Get it to 50K, and we'll reveal the date of our engagement. And I mean, they probably was already engaged by this point. This is like 2 weeks in.
Yes, I have some great content in store for you guys, especially after my contract ends and I go to Hawaii. I have some really great things coming up, and I'm so excited to be able to share this journey with you all. Thank you, Tabitha and Glenda. Geraldine, you haven't been Jeeped? Listen, the first time I got Jeeped, I was actually at a Jeep event. I've had my Jeep literally since 2019. And yeah, it was 2019. I bought it February, March 2019, somewhere like that. And I bought my Jeep because I went to go get my car cleaned, and I was just wasting time while they were doing the full detail. And then I wound up going to the Jeep dealership, and I saw a good afternoon. I hope they ain't working you too hard. You and my girl Erica down there. Where y'all at?
She
Doing
done
what
had
y'all
a
do.
lot of shit done to herself, honey.
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it.
She don't even look the same.
Shantae says she got to catch up with the live. She's almost caught up on Chef. Thank you, Marvella. Caramel latte. Thank you. Much love in California. We got Melanie and but I don't want to get wet. I know how hot it is. It's too hot for you. Hey, Carmen and Barbara. Priolu? Barbara Priolu? I like that. I hope it's right. But you gave me a hand, and I give you a hand back.
This when she was acting like she had some sense about herself, some decorum about herself, some coof about herself, some business about herself. It was all bullshit and lies. All of it. Okay? Thyroid looking big in that video. Oh, Carmen helped her out. Carmen done paid for, she done got her whole fucking lifestyle. She got a fuck body lift, a facelift. This bitch got a lifestyle lift. Okay? Her whole lifestyle was lifted. Okay? Tucked and tightened. All of it. Her entire fucking lifestyle. I think the nurse garments were her stripper suit. Was her stripper suit? Hi, Cheryl. Donna Rogers said, hell, even antibiotics don't fully go through your system in 2 weeks. I mean, she was moving. Okay, that's enough of this. Let's get into some Mr. Mobley stuff. Because like people were asking, well, how did they meet? And, there are people who are new to this. So this is new to you. Brace yourself, what we're about to listen to. If you've been around and you already have heard this interview, then this will be a refresher for you, and it bears repeating. Okay. Everything except the personality lift. That's true. But her personality has definitely been the same. She just was doing a good job of disguising it. That's why when people be going hard for them, I be laughing like, you can't be that fucking simple. Like, come on now. These are two fugazi ass motherfuckers. Like, find something else better, like a worthy cause. If you claim you're doing something noble and worthy and trying to take off something, find somebody who actually is a good person who really needs to be defended and really needs help. Not these two charlatans. Okay. Let me take her down. So this is the lady who was asking where they meet. So I just ran it down. She said, thank you. I used to follow Carmen when she was with the other nurse. They broke up. She was with Tay next, but didn't know how they met. Next, they got married in the engagement pictures. Right. Okay. So let's get into it now. Let me take this charlatan down. She ain't doing nothing lying. Them teeth was something else before Carmen. Carmen got it straightened out. She did. Carmen spent a good little piece of cash on her. Okay. Let me take this comment down, child. This, before we do this, let's go ahead and put it on pause right quick. You guys go refresh your beverage. Get a nice little snack or treat. Let me put my picture up here. Get a nice little snack or treat. And there we go. Get a nice snack, treat, beverage. Fluff your pillows up. Do something. We're going to get into the husband video interview that I did with him in just a minute. All right. This was a major big deal back when it happened because we had our suspicions about Tay, and he confirmed all of them and more. He told us exactly who she is, what she stands for, and what kind of person she is. He told us she did what he said. She fucked her way through school for the degrees, and I can see that because she doesn't speak like a nurse. She doesn't speak intelligently. She doesn't speak like she has knowledge of vast knowledge of healthcare and things like that. She can't even. No, it all made sense. Okay. He told us so many jaw-dropping things about her. How she was sleeping with the man who was scheduling her, and she wasn't going into the hospital. This is why she doesn't have any bedside experience, because she was in her hotel room. According to her husband, now this man who was married to her for years. I mean, he was filling off tea, and it was delicious. Okay. It was absolutely delectable. Okay. Let me put this up here. I'm going to get me a ginger ale and come right back. I'm going to get a ginger ale and come right back. Here we go. There's my Cash App up on the screen. If you want to tip me, if you're enjoying the show, let me see if I can put Miss Booker's up here because I don't know her. I think it's AFTT Mommy. It's on here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. If you want to tip me and or my moderator, feel free to do that. I mean, she's our moderator. She helps me keep order on the page, and she helps me to keep order in our small group, and she makes contributions to different videos, like the videos that she's been getting for Darlie. She's on top of stuff like that. She's just wonderful. She's wonderful lady, Miss Booker. So you guys want to tip her? Her Cash App is up there on the screen. You want to tip me? Mine is the first one up on the screen. You don't have to. I'm going to be here anyway, popping my shit. All right. But if you like to, feel free. I definitely will put it to good use. Okay. I'll be back. I'm going to get my ginger ale. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let me take this down and let's get into it. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. That glitch with StreamYard. I got a message from them saying that my Jenna McCrae.
I mean, I don't know what you know. I don't know what else I can really say.
Well, so she claimed y'all met in a store. Like she got your name out of the store directory and called you. Is that true?
She did. Yeah, that's. Hold on one second.
Okay. Thank you, Norma Reese, for the subscribing to my channel. To take another call a couple of times, which I understand that. So,
hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, it was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so that part of it, I don't know what y'all heard about me. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I could. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just to go a brief synopsis right now.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was in a store.
Mm-hmm.
I was shopping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I already, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You could tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the conversation.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect her to go to what she did. You know what I'm saying?
And get your number and call you.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect that aspect of it.
Right.
But I do. You know what I'm saying? Because they was, I can't have my something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Another day. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But yeah. I mean, yeah. So yeah.
So she called.
I left. Well, she called. I'm talking about 10 minutes later.
She said it was the next day. Y'all hear this? He said 10 minutes after he left the store and she was clocking him. He was married and so was she. Let's put it in perspective now. 10 minutes after he left the store, she went into the store's database to get his telephone number because he didn't give it to her. She went and did the sneaky shit, went in the system, the database at the store, like a Sears, that type of store. JCPenney type store. Went in the database and got this man number out and called him 10 minutes later. Okay. Breaking all kind of fucking policies, but okay.
The same day. See, I mean, that's Tanesa.
Yeah.
So Tanesa gonna give you a little bit of the truth.
Yeah.
She gonna clean it up. So she gonna look as bad.
Right.
And so I mean that's her lifestyle.
That's her lifestyle.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
She really hooked up now with somebody who is.
Oh yeah, they was in town last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so they came to town last week and she reached out to me. She like, she want to meet you.
What?
Yeah, so they reached out to her last week. She wanted me to meet her wife.
Damn.
So I was like, I said, no, I was actually out of town, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. She like, because she feel like, you gotta, y'all need to meet because you have a relationship with Avion. I was like, okay, hold on. Avion is 27 years old.
Right.
So I came in his life when he was 13 years old.
Right.
So I don't need Chef to whoever to facilitate what me and Avion relationship is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I said that sounds crazy, but no, I declined. I declined it. So but
that would have been weird. I mean, I don't know why she would suggest something like that.
She that type of person, because what I do know, because she one of my relatives still kind of conversate with, and like we already know, she conversate with her so she can feed me information. You know what I'm saying? Right. And, so we already know what's going on.
What's happening?
So so we just saying, so like, okay. So
there's a lot going on now. There's a lot going on.
I mean, man. Yeah, that's something I gotta think about because y'all might get me on now.
Nah, I would never allow that. Absolutely not. I
You
wouldn't
wanted
do
to come
that.
on
You
the
know,
show.
just be a candid conversation. We could just talk about life, different things, you know, different hot topics and stuff like that. And yeah, no, definitely, it wouldn't be anything.
One more second.
So he's taking another call, and Juan, you're exactly right. She was trying to be messy. What she was trying to do was talk to him, and
my bad.
I'll tell you guys later.
Yeah, so
no problem at all. So she claimed she was in a very abusive relationship, and blah 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 blah. Is that true?
That's somebody way before me when she was 19 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So all her relationships, I forget the guy name, somebody she worked with in one of these mortgage companies. But this is what I can tell you. Why? Yeah. So why we kind of you know what I'm saying, our whole
breakup,
I guess, was demise was, you know what I'm saying, I'm so happy for her. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, her journey, but I supported her journey for, you know, this whole nursing thing.
Right.
But you know how I said, you know, I know nurses. I have nurses in my family.
Right.
I'm like, you're not a nurse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, so the transition, I mean, school after school after school after school after school. Yeah. I couldn't take it no more.
What do you mean, like different schools or in the same school?
No, different schools. So that's what I'm saying. So she dedicated during our marriage. So she dedicated a major part of her life. I mean, she'll move from city to city, state to state, just so that she could get in a school that she could find somebody. I'm just gonna say what it is. So she could manipulate and make it through the course. Right. So then once you get into the course, you got to take the state. Right. So each state is different. So you failed so many times in Florida, you can't take it no more. They want you to get retrained. Right. Damn. So then you move to Virginia. Right. You know what I'm saying? See, her mama ain't gonna tell what the real deal about. You know what I'm saying? She's just gonna keep it clean. Right. You know, Tay did something that she shouldn't did, and she don't think she did that wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically, if you swindle your mama, right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, with me, you know what I'm saying?
Your mama, ain't nobody safe.
Different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wasn't falling for the okie doke. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fall for the okie doke. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, we met. Okay.
You know something I noticed just now when was something he said. So I did Tay's mother's interview before this interview, right? Tay's mom came on the show. She sought me out, okay? And she was in the comments. She came on the show, and epic interview. And you know, it was like 3 hours, and you know, at that time people really didn't know my technique. They really didn't know me. So it was a whole bunch of, you know, chitter chatter and shit, but this interview was epic. Okay. I'm not just going to sit down and be like, so why do you hate your daughter? Why is she such a bitch? No, I mean, that's not my style. So anyway, he just said something. He said, because the mama ain't going to tell it all, you know, which means that he heard that interview that I did with her mom, because she wasn't telling us everything. She told us some things, definitely. She told us about the pregnancy and, you know, and how psychotic Tay was growing up with the yelling out the window. She told us about how she tried to sell a house from under her and how she opened up all these loans in her name. And she told us a great deal of things about her, about Tay the Head. So, but, you know, she didn't tell us about certain things that I was trying to get from her. And, you know, I was trying to get out of her. And she said that she didn't want to tell us. Like, she said there was this big thing Tay did and she didn't want to tell us. So I let it go. Like, that's you have to be respectful when you're doing interviews, not just be like, oh, why you can't, you know, that kind of stuff. But he said in his interview just now that, see, the mom ain't going to tell it all. She just was saying da-da-da. I didn't just put it together until just now that he saw. So he already knew about me, is what I'm saying. He knew about me. He knew about this page. He knew about the mama interview that I did and all that. Okay. Here we go.
Probably, I'm just going to say what it is. Probably about the first 6-7 months of our relationship. I was on the downside, which, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had, you know what I'm saying? I was married. I was getting a divorce.
Really?
So, yeah, so, you know, let's see. Well, basically, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Getting divorced, house and foreclosure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was on the financial downside, right? So, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We started kicking it. Hey, you can come stay with me.
Who said that? She said,
right.
She said you can stay with her?
Right. So, and that's what I did. So I stayed with her. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was in debt. So I felt like, you know, okay, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The relationship built. We grew. Okay, I'm going to school, blah, blah, blah. Well, she was in school as an LPN.
Right.
Like when I met. So, okay, LPN. All right. I'm going to support you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, I'm back on the come up now. You know what I'm saying? It don't take long, but, you know, I'm back on the come up, so I'm going to support you. So I'm supporting you, you know, 4 years, but I'm like, we still in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? This is costing me. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, no, I can't do it.
Right.
My mom ain't raised me like this, so I couldn't do it. So, from that point, you know, she, you know, probably the icing on the cake, I could say, for us our divorce, was she had to move to Virginia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To pursue her nursing career. You know. So I was like, I ain't finna move to Virginia. I stay in Florida, you know what I'm saying, for the weather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they are from Virginia.
They're from New York, I think, and they moved to Virginia later until he was like 12 or something. No?
No. She went to school in Virginia.
Okay.
Her granddaddy, one of her granddaddy wives, which is, you know, all these, you know, I don't know. Well, you know, her granddad was a player, you know what I'm saying? And he liked the Caucasian women.
We saw the picture.
You know, like Iris.
Yeah.
That's her granddaddy wife.
Right.
And the other, I forget the other lady's name. But, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, her granddaddy was the New York.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He was from New York.
Yeah, so, you know, it's kind of like, well, he moved to New York, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah, I don't recall her going to, you know, probably went to school up there maybe when she was 2 or 3.
Yeah, probably.
You know, kindergarten. But for the most part, she went to school to Virginia because I know some of her Virginia friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I was in a position, you want to go here? Okay, let's go over here, Virginia,
Right.
Okay, yeah, and I knew people that knew her, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, during the whole process, you know what I'm saying? Like her closest friend, you know what I'm saying, to today, they used to be like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was searching for redemption.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? During my previous relationships, I was a dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, man, everybody, somebody give me a chance. Hey, I can give somebody a chance.
Right.
You know? So it was that type of, you know what I'm saying, relationship. But for as...
Why was she moving from school to school to school like that?
You know why? Because she couldn't pass.
She couldn't pass. I just
smart girl, but nursing just ain't for it.
You ain't right, because that ain't no easy degree to get.
Yeah, so, you know.
I know.
And I want to say the number one thing, it was the math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the math.
So,
Yep. You can't pass that. So did she ever become a nurse, like a nurse? Because there's so much controversy around that.
Right. So she did.
Not an L.
To her, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Because whatever she did, I ain't seen that. But to my family members, she'd be like, "Oh, he did this here. Come on, he messing with this girl. He messing up." I said, all this shit out of the fight. So my people, they already know. Yeah, he just met this girl. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You been gone for a whole year. What is you talking about?
Right.
So it was that type of stuff. So I was like, man, I ain't got time. So
So what was she doing? Like she? Well, right now she's with someone who is gay. And nothing's wrong with that. But Tay's not gay. Tay's gay for the play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she ain't. That's what I'm saying. So her thing is she want a husband. Now that's her dream. So they say, hey, what do you want? She want a husband.
Yeah.
She want a family. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to us, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying. I mean, I'm a decent looking guy. I think I'm a decent looking guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm kind of easy on the eyes, right? Okay. So she was trying to procreate with me, right? But I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got but one baby mama. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, even though we married, I just couldn't see it. Right. I didn't see her being mine.
Forever. Yeah.
Right. So I could, hell no, I ain't like how you treat your
your current son. What you do with the phone? Sound like you put it down.
No, he just, I'm checking.
That is crazy. So she called you recently and said, "Can we meet? Can you meet my new girlfriend?"
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
She called you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So what happened with the divorce? Like, why'd y'all get divorced?
Just she wanted to, pursue her career. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Run around town. I mean, through the country, trying to find where to, get in school and everything. So she wanted to do that, and I just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
She wanted to move to Virginia, move other places. Why was she? So she was getting kicked out of all the schools she was in. That's what the story is. For what?
Every school. But bang, folks. You know what I'm saying? See, so in this nursing thing,
he said
you only get really one chance.
Right.
Hey, if you fail a test, you only got.
Oh, she couldn't pass the test.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know what else I can really say.
Well, wait. So there's a split. There's a I guess I don't know what happened. I stopped it and then I picked up another recording. So we'll get into the rest of it in just a second. Let's just take a moment to digest this. All right. Let me put my face up here. Let's take a moment to digest everything we heard. And I know exactly what it is.
You have to.
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, So that was she bridged to the BSc. Right. So that's what that was. And that's, I mean, it was just a 1-year program. It was just a bridge program.
Yeah, so bridge. Right.
Yeah. Hey, you got a degree, you a nurse. Hey, guess what? We're gonna give you. Hey, take this for a year, and we're gonna give you a BSc in the nursing.
That's crazy. But then you have to pass the nursing state test, and that's the piece I don't think she did. Did she?
Yeah, she did. So that's why she moved to Virginia, right?
Okay.
Because in Virginia, you could take it as many times as you want. So as long as you can pay for it, so you can take it today. Hey, I'm gonna go back 2 days from now, the next day or whatever, right? In Florida, we have a waiting limit. You know what I'm saying? And in Florida, hey, you miss it for the third time, you have to go back and get, you know what I'm saying, take the whole training part over again, right? So we ain't playing with them, right?
Right.
So that's why she went to Virginia. hey, her mama had a house in Virginia, so you know what I'm saying? All that worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it only took her, you know, I mean, you just don't know the stuff I've been through, the suicide threats, and you know what I'm saying?
She said she was gonna kill herself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. she don't get their attention. You know what I'm saying? If her old lady say, you know what? I can't take this shit no more. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she gonna have. Oh yeah, she gonna. That's how she get her. Every time.
That's what happened with them too. You right. Hold on. Let me pause for a second. Y'all need to be here and listen to this. What he talking about now? He said that this new old lady she with, meaning dumbass Cook, she gonna pull it on her too. She gonna say something like she gonna hurt herself. She already did that. That's Tay's M-fucking-O. She did it to Carmen with that fake anxiety attack when Carmen said she was gonna leave her. And Tay, I know you're gonna listen to this. You probably in here now. And if you're not, you damn sure waiting for it to roll out. Okay? You know, and I know that I know what I'm talking about. Okay? And what I'm saying is actual and factual and true about your ass. You just trifling. You should have just shut up. Y'all just kept poking me, poking other people. So now this is what you get. And this is the tip of the iceberg, bitch, because I can definitely go deeper than this. Trust me. All right, let me get back. Hang on. Let me rewind it a little bit so y'all can hear what he's saying about this, because this is important.
She gonna play the victim. You know what I'm saying? Take the whole training part over again, right? So we ain't playing with them, right?
Right.
So that's why she went to Virginia. Hey, her mama had a house in Virginia, so you know what I'm saying? All that worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it only took her, you know, I mean, you just don't know the stuff I've been through, the suicide threats, and you know what I'm saying?
She said she was gonna kill herself?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. she don't get their attention. You know what I'm saying? If her old lady say, you know what? I can't take this shit no more. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she gonna have. Oh yeah, that's how she get her. Every time.
That's what happened with them too. You right.
So she gonna play the victim. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Have an anxiety attack.
Right. Hey, they on Baker Act. Hey, I don't know if you can check those records, Jackson. Hey, she's on be a Baker Act. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, a mental disturbed person.
She's under that?
Yeah, she has been. So, you know what I'm saying? So what they do, they call it the Baker Act. They are observation for, what, I think it's 72 hours.
Yeah, like 3 days or something.
Yeah, something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she don't been under that.
Who put her under it? You?
No. You call and say you gonna hurt yourself. When the police come out, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody.
So she done said that about herself. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Yeah.
Why? So that you can stay with her?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
She did the same thing. Oh my God.
Right. So who can you call? You know what I'm saying? You know, she I don't want to live, this and that. And her friends, they be like, just come and see her. Just come and see her. I like, man, they ain't got half of that shit. I said, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in attempts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, an attempt to me is, you know what I'm saying? You jump off a 10-story building and live.
Right.
That's an attempt. All that talking about it, you know what I'm saying?
He said you playing with the Baker Act, talking about something, you gonna off yourself, and you know what I'm saying? He said either you gonna do it or not. An attempt is an attempt. You know what I'm saying? People play with attempts all the time. You know, you're gonna jump off a 1-story building, talking about something you don't want to be here anymore. You're gonna jump off a 10-story building and really make it happen. You heard what he said. She used the Baker Act. And, you know, says she's going to unalive herself and hurt herself and have an anxiety and everything else just so that so she can get admitted to the hospital for sympathy, so that whoever it is that's trying to leave her could go up there and see about it and get back with her out of pity. This the bitch that people fighting tooth and nail for. Give me a fucking break.
Shallow cut, they cross. I said, you go keys, you go up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's ways, you know what I'm saying? That attention seeker. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So yeah.
That same thing happened to the chef that she's with. She said that she wasn't like once she found out she had this long criminal history, car theft, grand auto theft. Was that you with the auto theft?
No, that's the husband before me. That's Henry. So that's Henry. So I was around doing that. Okay. So basically, this what happened. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Henry, he worked for Ford. Up in Detroit. Mm-hmm. So she was married to this guy when I met her. Mm-hmm. So she was married to this man. Yeah. So the stuff they trying to pull on me, that's all I had to do. Shit, I just did this shit. Right. So you know what I'm saying? So you married to this dude in Detroit. So I'm like, well, what the fuck you married to somebody else? I have to do what I have to do to take care of me and my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, she got a motherfucker excuse for everything. You know, like, okay, that's got to respect that. Right. That nigga ball for it. So he got you a house down here. Right. He get lease cars. So he get, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically he get cars from through his job. He pay for him out of his check. And, you know, she need a car. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, but what happened was he was scared. She had him so under control. He was scared to get the car from her, and he was looking for the car.
Wow. Pause. Y'all hear what he said? He said the ex-husband was she had him so much under control, he was scared to even ask her for the car back, and they was looking for the car. But keep listening.
Right. So they looking for the car, but he scared to say my wife from Florida got the car. Right. Because he don't want to be on her bad side. Right. Yeah. So after that, so what happened was she got in an accident. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't her fault. Somebody hit her. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was an accident. So we know, hey, they checking cars and shit. Hey, this car reported motherfucker stolen.
That's where the grand theft auto comes from on her record.
The judge, he dropped all the charges because he said, hey, you can't steal no man. That's just, you know, no. You know what I'm saying? No, this is, you know what I'm saying? You know, in the end, you know, because the car was totaled and shit. So, you know.
How did she get the car? He gave it to her?
Yeah, he bought it to him. He bought it down here to her.
And it was supposed to be just for her to, you know, have for transportation, but then she wouldn't bring it. And then they found out it was missing. And
so he stopped paying on notes. Okay, he got laid off. Okay. He got laid off from his job, right? So he couldn't pay for it no more. It was just a lease. So he couldn't pay for it no more. So he got laid off. Basically, they was telling, hey, you need to bring our car back. You know what I'm saying? Like a rental.
Right.
I ain't bringing it back. Shit, I ain't bringing it back. So what y'all gonna do? Right. You know what I'm saying? So the only way they got it back because she had an accident. You know what I'm saying?
And they ran them numbers. She said the reason that she that's on her record is because her ex-husband got into a big fight, and she, you know, took the car and left, and he reported it stolen. That's what she said. So, you know, which I knew was a lie when I heard it anyway.
Yeah, he you know what I'm saying? No, it was through his job. He worked for Ford Motor Company, and you know,
Jay's a big liar. It's a shame that she lies so much. Everything. Everything. Are those what's up with her teeth? Why she got the baby teeth in it? Those fake teeth.
No, let's talk about something big though, right? Okay, this is the type of stuff we used to argue about. You know what I'm saying? And I like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, during our relationship, it was more of, I can't believe this motherfucker, right? Yeah. So she, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how she looked now. But these gray eyes or blue eyes or something. So I be like, damn, I ain't know. I said, you ain't gonna take no contacts up your eyes? So she like, what do you mean? These are my real eyes. What are you talking about?
What?
I said, man, look here. If you look, you know what I'm saying, I know contacts, you can tell what color person I am. Right. You can look and see around the ring. Right. Darker color. Right. So, you know, I said, man, look here. So, I ain't gonna argue with this girl about it, you know what I'm saying? No eyes, you know. So So I don't know, she like, she like showing pictures and everything. So I'm like, damn, why your eyes so brown and your eyes so brown? It's right here, man. You motherfucking 9 years old. Niggas say they yours. People ask me all the time. I ain't never seen a nigga motherfucking contacts out. So she must be doing that shit when I'm going to work or something. I said, because I ain't never, you're right, I ain't never seen her take no pictures out. But I can show you pictures. This motherfucker got brown eyes.
They brown. Her mama said she got brown eyes. So
right.
She just be lying for no reason at all whatsoever. Who's her child's father? Do you know?
No, that's a whole different. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if you could get the birth certificate,
right?
I'm the daddy.
You?
I ain't even know her. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean? You serious?
Yeah, you talking about who's scheming. I don't know how the fuck she pulled it off. But my name is on the birth certificate.
Why is your name on there? You just met her not too long ago.
I'm just letting you know. You asked me a question.
Fair enough.
You can find it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, my name is on the birth certificate.
Damn.
I didn't even know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you to see the type of person you're dealing with.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
So how did she put your name on it? So I mean,
I don't know.
And it's okay with you?
I mean, I can't do nothing about it now. I don't care because you know what I'm saying, he is like a son to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying at the time, I'm like, God damn, the fuck.
Didn't put that man's name on Abby's birth certificate.
Okay, all right.
Without his knowledge. Abby was damn near grown.
Vital statistics. Yeah, you can find his birth certificate. He and her name on it.
That's crazy.
She was 17 and I was 19. I like, damn.
That don't even make sense.
I ain't had no kids at 19.
And she had him at 15, so that don't even make sense.
Well, was it 15? I know she was
she was pregnant.
Maybe it was 15 and 17. Maybe it was 15 and 17.
She got pregnant at 15 and she had him at 16, according to her mama.
And you let her say it, and she claimed it's a date rape.
That's what she said. She said she was asleep, and she woke up and somebody was molesting her. Girl, please.
You have denied. Now, I'm just going to say this, and I got to go because I got to get over this call.
Okay.
Now, if you get with the grandmama, which is Polly, the mama, believe it was the ex-husband that got her pregnant.
What?
That's family drama. So don't say I don't know what I'm saying.
The mama, the grandmama, she's still alive? She ain't alive.
Yeah, Polly's still alive.
Tay's mother?
Right. So Tay's mother is still alive. See, that's what I'm saying. It get tricky.
Yeah.
So the granddaddy had 3 wives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you see Tay's mama, she don't look like none of the other. You know what I'm saying? She don't even look like her mother.
Right.
Other kids. You know what I'm saying?
So how did that come to be?
Cause Tay daddy, Tay granddaddy,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You're a big old, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like this big old country woodchuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, the 2 sisters,
mm-hmm.
which is Felice, and her 2 sisters,
mm-hmm.
they got a different daddy. You know what I'm saying? So if you see it, you know what I'm saying, it's the same thing in a black household.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got these child that look, you know this black, you got these other 2 children, hey, they look like they could be mixed or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how, I think they all have a complex. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying?
So,
you know, that's the thing.
So they think Tay got pregnant by Felice's ex-husband, the white man, the Polish guy?
No. He's not white. No. Her Tay daddy and Felice was never married.
Right.
just a,
Right.
that, you know,
Right.
he was a musician.
Right.
Basically, hey, she probably was a groupie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were married. Her biological.
So who's the person that they think is Tay's child's father?
I forget his
But
name.
he was married to
But he
her
was
mom.
married to Felice.
He
Yeah.
was married to her. And
Yeah.
the rumor in the family is that he's the one who molested her.
Yeah.
Did Felice know?
No, I mean, they say it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Felice say it ain't true. Tay say it ain't true. I mean, Tay, you know what I'm saying? I used to try to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make nobody really no trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand.
So I just like,
So how did you come to know that then?
and, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, I was like the first person to really get to know her and all her people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's,
Right.
Hey, where your mom at? What you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, diagnose this family to
Right.
see is this something really I'm going to be a part of.
Right.
So, you know, she would say, oh, my Aunt Polly and Laurenberg, oh, shit, let's go see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So the family, the one kind of told you about it, Lord.
Right. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, like, goddamn. Oh, damn, that's your mama's sister. I didn't know your mama had a mother. Oh, yeah, they don't talk. Damn. Oh, that's your grandmama? Oh, yeah, I don't talk down because, man, what?
Damn.
She sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Tay definitely got some mental issues for real.
yeah, she black people, but y'all like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Polly, he call it Polly. I mean, Iris.
Right.
Grandmama and shit. I'm like, God damn. So I say, okay, you motherfucking, she white, you motherfucking yellow hybrid.
Right.
Baby, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. God damn, that is your granddaddy husband.
Your granddaddy cousin.
Shit, y'all ain't blood related.
Nope. They ain't not blood related at all.
Yeah. So, you know, that's how. And so the other grandmama, too, was she a white girl, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, so I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Okay.
This shit is so bad. This shit better than these people.
But Tay's black. She doesn't embrace her blackness, and that's one of the problems, you know?
Because her daddy is black and Canadian.
That's what I heard.
He's all mixed up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Canadian is his nationality. He's black and what? What's his ethnicity? White, right?
I don't know, because all them motherfuckers look like her. Yeah.
Well, I heard the granddaddy, her father's father was white, which makes her father half white, which makes Tay 25% white, a quarter white.
Okay, yeah. So that makes sense, because they all, I don't know, because I went to the granddaddy's funeral, but I didn't go to the funeral. You know, I went up there to support her, but, you know, it was a goddamn below 5 degrees. I was like, well, no. So,
in Virginia?
No. It was in Canada.
Oh, Canada. Okay.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So I went, but I ain't go to the service. I was like, oh shit, outside. I said, hell no, I ain't got no coat. I'm from Florida. I ain't got no coat. Shit, this little coat I got, I was a coat. And that motherfucking wind was crazy. Like, shit, I can't do that.
Listen, it would be great to have you on the show. If you can't do it, that's okay. Am I able to at least share? I won't say it was directly from you, but I'll just say she has so many fucking ex-husbands. Is it okay if I just talk about some of the things that we talked about? I won't put
it don't matter. Yeah, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, like I said, just give me hey, let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to come to the platform?
Yeah.
When I come on the platform, it's like, I feel a whole lot of shit we ain't touched on that.
I'm telling you, we need to hear that. It'll be I'll make it super. It'll be super fun, and you won't be like in an interrogation room chair or anything like that. It'll be fun. Talking about different topics, different things, and of course, your experience with this lion ass money grubber. Tay.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, she gonna get that bad
You gonna get that bag?
You gonna get that bag.
Yeah,
people now. I'm gonna tell you, like people call me, like they see her, you be like, she ain't the same anymore. She just, when y'all, you know what I'm saying, when me and Tay used to step out, you know what I'm saying, it was like, you know what I'm saying. See now, I think she had, you know what I'm saying, probably the number one thing, her and Chef, they probably look so awkward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, she trying to put on, you know what I'm saying? And she just don't have that flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Who's trying to put on?
I think both of them.
Oh, both.
So I bought, you know what I'm saying? So the designer and Tay, I the one bought that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute. This was, you know what I'm saying? Let me buy you this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I have a fashion sense, you know what I'm saying, for women, Right. So, we kind of like complimenting each other. Right. So when they say, oh, that's her husband, oh, they look good together, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all come and do a photo shoot for them, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? This type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she was, eating it up, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I was straight, you know what I'm saying? The first couple of years, but once she said, hey, she was moving, I was like, okay, time to find me a new one.
So where are you now? Are you in a relationship now?
Yes. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? So, so Tay, because I knew my wife. I knew my wife before I met Tay.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So she think, my wife, current wife. You know what I'm saying? I've been married 8 years now. Right. So she think my current wife is the reason why we not together.
Well, why would she think that when she was fucking with you when you was married with your previous wife?
Right.
So she can't be mad.
So she can't be mad, but you know what I'm saying? But my wife wouldn't even talk to me because she's like, oh, you. I said, man, I used to be like, man, I ain't with that motherfucker. She wouldn't even still talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Till that motherfucker was gone. I was living in Fort Lauderdale, and my wife still lives in Duval County, right, in Jacksonville. So I sent her the divorce papers.
Oh, Carmen said the other day she don't ever want her to work. They're going to need it because that woman is really sick. She needs to take her medication, and she's paying those other people to help her. Absolutely. House lady on the best, but I stand on my own toe. Put you down, Carmen.
You got a good one. She's like, he said.
Job and
she conversate with her so she could feed me information. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Really? There was so many parts of this interview. He goes on to talk about how she got her degrees on her back and how she was sleeping with all her professors and how even when it was time for her to go to work and she had contracts, she would be in her hotel room because she was fucking the schedule, having sex with the scheduler who was making the schedules for the assignments. So she was getting paid, but staying in her hotel room and having sex with the person to do the schedule, to take her off the schedule, basically, but still pay her for the hours, that kind of stuff. This is who she is. And all the questions, why y'all don't like her? Why? None of your fucking business. We don't need it. We never needed a reason. But we knew all of this for quite some time, and we just don't fucking like her. She single-handedly went in and destroyed Carmen's fucking life, period. She did. Carmen had way more going for herself than she did before she met Tay. When you marry someone or you bring someone into your life on an intimate level, they're supposed to increase you, not decrease you. They're supposed to make you better, not bitter. Tay has been a disaster from the word go. She's wreaked havoc on this woman's life. And how anybody could take up for either one of them, I mean, I guess it's like I said, they're eating off the bread at this point. They're eating out of the loaf of bread, so they don't want to stop. But I mean, y'all claim y'all got morals and this and that and the third. You're a fucking lie, because y'all still taking up for this barracuda after all that's come out about her from people extremely very close to her. to everything else that people have been saying about her this whole time. It's all come out in the wash. Let them hoes take up for themselves. I mean, one of them is at least 70 years old. So, all right. Okay. I just wanted to, let me take this down. I just wanted to refresh your memory about some of that stuff since, you know, Tay's former BFF has come out and said it. I've been told y'all this. I heard on the recording, I said that she was gay for pay a year and a half ago because I know one when I see one. So she's everything everyone has said and more. And I wasn't even fucking with them. I was gonna let all this slide. Y'all know I was so light on them. You know what I'm saying? But since y'all want to bring that lying ass case that y'all got brought up against me to get me thrown in jail on some fictitious bullshit ass trumped up charges about harassing phone calls, since that's come back up, it's on. It's absolutely on legally. All right. And y'all fucking know it. What's today? The 19th? Shortly, I'll be going live and y'all gonna be getting the shock of your fucking life when it happens. I'm gonna make sure I'm there. All right. It's a few things coming down the pipe, but I was willing to let it all go, as y'all saw. But you know, they got a dumbass team on their side pumping them up, making them think that they got a credible case or that they you know, no. So since y'all want to play hardball, y'all letting everybody around you ruin your life, which is crazy to me. Anyway, let me get off of here. You all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the day. I really, truly do appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for those of you who've sent in tips to myself and to Miss Booker. We certainly do appreciate it. I'm never going to be on here, you know, eating 15 lobsters in your face and drinking $25 premium drinks. Please believe any money that you send to me will be put to great use. Okay, it'll go toward my fucking bills. Okay, so I'm not out here like them, just you know, squandering money and all that stuff. I've never been a person to squander money or anything like that. But you're not required to tip us. You're not obligated or anything like that. I'm still going to come right here, front and center. But we certainly do appreciate it. Definitely, myself as well as Ms. Booker, our moderator on the page. All right, you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the day. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I also want to say thank you to darling Nikki, who was on our show earlier today. So if you missed that show, please make sure that you watch it. It is up on YouTube and Facebook. But she was in our comments heavy. And we certainly do appreciate her interaction. We reviewed a couple of her videos that she released, a video that she released today, and kind of did a walk back to look at some of the other videos that she released over the last few days and some of the posts that she's made and that kind of stuff. So thank you, darling, for hopping in our comments and engaging with us. We certainly do appreciate it. You all have a lovely rest of the day. Happy Juneteenth, and I will see you on the next episode of Nanny Other Dark.